Do you like cooking?
Yes, I do enjoy cooking. It's a creative outlet for me and a great way to relax. I find the process of transforming raw ingredients into a delicious meal very satisfying. Plus, there's a sense of accomplishment when you create something tasty that people enjoy. Of course, it's not always perfect, and sometimes things don't turn out as planned, but that's part of the fun. I think it's a valuable life skill to be able to cook for yourself.
Who usually cooks meals in your home?
My mom usually takes care of the cooking in our home. She's an incredible cook and has been preparing meals for the family for as long as I can remember. She's an amazing cook and takes great pride in preparing delicious and nutritious meals for the family. I really appreciate everything she does for us. Of course, we all help out with things like setting the table or washing dishes, but the main cooking duties fall to her.
Is there a traditional dish in your country?
Yes, India has a vast and diverse culinary heritage, so it's difficult to pinpoint just one traditional dish. However, two popular options that come to mind are rice and sambar, which is a lentil-based vegetable stew, and chapati with dal, a lentil soup. These dishes are enjoyed across the country and are considered staples in many Indian households. Of course, there are countless regional variations and other delicious traditional foods to explore.
What kind of food do you enjoy eating?
I have quite varied taste when it comes to food. I enjoy the rich flavors of Indian cuisine, especially dishes like biryani and butter chicken. I also appreciate the simplicity of Mediterranean food, with its emphasis on fresh ingredients like olive oil, vegetables, and seafood. And of course, I have a weakness for the occasional indulgence in sweet treats like desserts and chocolates. Ultimately, I enjoy trying different cuisines and exploring new flavors.
Do you prefer home-cooked meals or restaurant food?
I definitely prefer home-cooked meals. There's something special about enjoying a meal prepared with care in your own home. I know exactly what ingredients are used, and I can control the portion sizes and overall healthiness of the food. Plus, eating at home is usually more economical than dining out. Of course, I do enjoy going out to restaurants for special occasions or to try new cuisines, but for everyday meals, I prefer what my family cooks.
Do you think it's important to know how to cook? Why?
Absolutely. I believe knowing how to cook is a crucial life skill. It provides you with independence and control over your diet. By cooking your own meals, you can ensure that you're consuming healthy and fresh food. Additionally, cooking can be a therapeutic and enjoyable activity. It's a great way to relax and unwind while creating something delicious. Plus, being able to cook for others is a wonderful way to show care and hospitality. One special meal that someone made for me was prepared by my best friend's mom. Her name is Mrs. Smith, and she is an incredibly warm and hospitable person. I first got to know her through my best friend, John. We have been close friends since elementary school, and I often go to his house for combined study sessions. Whenever I visit John's home, Mrs. Smith always makes me feel extremely welcome. She has this wonderful way of making guests feel like part of the family. She greets me with a warm smile and always takes the time to ask about my day or how my studies are going. Her friendly and caring nature makes me feel at ease, even if I've had a tough day. One particular instance stands out in my memory. It was during a weekend when John and I had planned an extended study session for our upcoming exams. Mrs. Smith decided to make a special meal for us. She cooked a traditional roast dinner with all the trimmings, roast chicken, potatoes, vegetables, and her famous homemade gravy. The aroma that filled the house was simply irresistible. She invited us to take a break from our studies and join her at the dining table. The meal was nothing short of amazing. The chicken was perfectly cooked, tender, and flavorful, while the potatoes were crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. The vegetables were fresh and delicious, and the gravy added the perfect finishing touch to the meal. What made this experience even more special was Mrs. Smith's attention to detail and her genuine care for our well-being. She knew we were stressed about our exams and wanted to provide us with a comforting and hearty meal to lift our spirits. She even prepared a special dessert, a warm apple pie with vanilla ice cream, which was the perfect end to the meal. Mrs. Smith's ability to make guests feel welcome goes beyond just cooking delicious food. It's her kindness, her attentiveness, and her ability to create a warm and inviting atmosphere that make her exceptional at welcoming visitors. She always goes the extra mile to ensure that everyone feels comfortable and valued. In conclusion, the special meal prepared by Mrs. Smith was not just about the food, but also about the love and care she put into making us feel at home. Her hospitality and warmth make her an outstanding host, and it's always a pleasure to visit John's home, knowing that Mrs. Smith will be there to greet us with open arms and a delicious meal.
How important is food in your culture?
Food holds immense significance in my culture. It's more than just sustenance. It's a cornerstone of our social fabric, traditions, and celebrations. Sharing meals is a fundamental aspect of our lives, bringing families and communities together. Our cuisine is incredibly diverse, reflecting the rich tapestry of our heritage. Food is often used to express love, hospitality, and respect. For instance, during festivals and special occasions, elaborate meals are prepared to mark the event. Additionally, food plays a crucial role in our religious and spiritual practices, with certain dishes holding deep symbolic meaning.
What kind of food should children eat?
Children require a balanced diet to support their growth and development. They need a variety of foods from all food groups to ensure they get the necessary nutrients. A diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and low-fat dairy products is essential. It's important to limit sugary drinks, processed foods, and excessive amounts of saturated and unhealthy fats. Additionally, introducing children to a diverse range of flavors and textures from an early age can help develop healthy eating habits. It's also crucial to consider portion sizes, as children have smaller appetites compared to adults.
How can parents encourage healthy eating habits in children?
Parents play a crucial role in shaping their children's eating habits. One effective strategy is to lead by example. By consistently making healthy food choices themselves, parents can inspire their children to do the same. Involving children in meal planning and preparation can also foster a positive attitude towards food. Making mealtimes enjoyable and stress-free is essential. Creating a pleasant dining atmosphere where everyone sits together can make food more appealing to children. It's important to avoid using food as a reward or punishment, as this can create unhealthy associations. By combining these approaches, parents can cultivate a lifelong love for nutritious food in their children.
Do you think people cook at home less than in the past? Why?
Yes, it seems that people are cooking at home less frequently compared to previous generations. Several factors contribute to this trend. One significant reason is the increasing pace of modern life. With long working hours and demanding schedules, many people find it more convenient to opt for ready-made meals or restaurant food. Additionally, the rise of food delivery services has made it easier than ever to order meals without leaving home. Furthermore, the availability of a wide range of processed and pre-prepared food products has reduced the need for extensive cooking. While these factors have contributed to a decline in home cooking, there is also a growing interest in cooking as a hobby and for health reasons, suggesting a potential countertrend.
What can be done to reduce food waste?
Food waste is a significant global issue with environmental and economic implications. To address this problem, several strategies can be implemented. One crucial step is to educate consumers about proper food storage and handling, as well as the importance of meal planning. Encouraging people to buy only what they need and to utilize leftovers creatively can also help reduce waste. Additionally, governments and industries can play a role by implementing policies that support food waste reduction, such as improving food labeling, donating surplus food, and investing in food waste management infrastructure. Furthermore, research and development into technologies that extend food shelf life and minimize waste during production and transportation are essential. By adopting a multifaceted approach, we can collectively work towards reducing food waste and ensuring a more sustainable future.